Even the graphics looks like Oberdin with like, you know, this old school graphic style. Not sure if I want to spoil myself on a mystery game. Right, if you are planning on playing this game, then maybe you don't want to spoil too much. Maybe you can like stick around and see what the style of the game is at first. Pentiment, I heard, is also good. We also want to play Pentiment. How do you want to play? With highlights, select this if you don't like pixel hunting. Select this if you don't mind finding all clickable spots on your own. I think we'll play with highlights. Prologue. An abrupt termination of contract. Okay, jumping right into it. Exploring thinking. Okay. So it's kind of like a point and click. You can find out different information about what's happening, I guess. I knew what you were plotting, you snake mustache guy. Oh, and even when you zoom in, there's all these things. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agree to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Is that Monkey Island? Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Conqueror, Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Dr. Oberon Geller, Esquire Albert Cloudsley. And can we... So we can click on these? What does this mean? So you now have these names that you can store and remember and maybe use later? A pipe. A dagger. That's on him? This is inventory or something. Oberon and Gellert. Oberon Martell, yeah. Don't mind me not planning on doing a Sneaky Gwen stream tomorrow or anything. That'll be awesome, Chaz. Ah! Wait, is one of these Oberon and one of these Albert? They're killing the other person to get their share of the treasure? A scalpel. The map. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Horn of Finger, Horn of Thumb, Ruins of Xenopolis, Bay of Shadows. These are locations. A medicine bottle. And the same letter, right? Two backpacks, one for each person, I imagine. A tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner. 2 bags filled with coins and gems. A bag of medical instruments and some medicine. A golden statue. The case of the golden statue. A golden statue with a red stone and a bag filled with coins and gems. Okay. So it says these are red and this is yellow. Does it mean there's something here that I didn't click all these names? Why did I need to click all these names though? It's the same letter, right? Okay, now everything is red and we've clicked on everything here. So on the thinking tab, what can we do? The scroll is not filled in. Blank pushed blank from a cliff in the blank of blank on Monkey Paw Island. Crap, I feel like I suck. I don't know anything. Where do I put my camera? I need to put my camera somewhere. Maybe like here? I don't know. Let me know if it ends up blocking something. Bottom right, it says 11/11, so you got every word. Okay. This is sort A to Z. How to play. Observe environment and gather clues. Drag the right clues into the right slots in the thinking panel. Fill the scroll to finish the scenario. My phrases disappeared. When you fill in a panel correctly, all the phrases you use in that panel will disappear from your phrase collection. Instead, now you can use them from your filled in panel. So if you have lost a phrase, check your filled in panels. I cannot solve a scenario. Getting stuck and working through to find a solution is at the heart of this game. Before you resort to the hints, we suggest you bear in mind the following advice. Have you made a typo? Have you considered all the evidence? Have you re-examined your assumptions? Okay. We can deduce things, yeah. Okay. So, we're on a cliff, and there's lightning, and there's some rocks in the distance. These two rocks must be these two here, and we are at the Horn of Thumb. That's where we are. That makes sense. The Horn of Thumb. Camp in... What does this mean? Can I also put this here? Camp in Horn of Thumb? When a scroll is filled in... When a scroll is completely filled in, words can be dragged directly from the slots. So the Horn of Thumb disappeared. Uh-oh. Okay, so you can reuse words. You can reuse words. Ruins of Xenopolis is here, but the camp, we're currently camped in the Horn of Thumb. Okay, let's go with this. What is this? Oh, this is the highlights. We want that. Master volume, show highlights, full screen. Okay. And that's going home. Okay. So, the main thing I need to know now is who is who. Who is who? I knew what you were plotting, you snake. Ah! So he had the map. And he had a scalpel and a medicine bottle. So he was the doctor. Because he had the scalpel and medicine bottle. So, the guy who died is Oberon, and the murderer is Albert Cloudsley. Guy who died, Oberon Geller. Ah. Murderer, Albert Cloudsley. Albert Cloudsley pushed Oberon Geller from a cliff in the Horn of Thumb. The scroll has been fulfilled, no hints accessed. While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Okay. So, we don't have to use every single word that we get, is what this seems to be teaching us. We don't have to use every single word that we get. So main menu, that was like the tutorial kind of scenario. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I like it so far. It does feel like Return of the Obra Dinn, right? What does this mean? Does this mean it's complete? The scroll has been fulfilled. Okay. Chapter 1, Complications in the Family. An abrupt termination of contract, the untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Roach in the background! The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Oh wow, there's a lot more going on here. Murder! The man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. Wound head were the words that got added. A ring with a ruby. Okay. So, where best to put my camera? Maybe like here? So that I'm not covering up too much. Like, you guys don't really need the right side in the bottom right corner, I think. Okay. There's blood. There's a trail of blood. So the guy killed him? The murderer killed him and then walked out this way? Perhaps? Henry Clover, lead poisoning. What is that, red herring? A tall rickety ladder. August. We're currently in the week of August 22nd. It's currently August 23rd. Spontaneous combustion. Oh my god. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, related to Albert Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. Some sort of like pledge. August 22nd, 1786. Wait, is today the 22nd or 23rd? Oh, actually, so this was yesterday and then he got murdered overnight. Perhaps? I don't know. But you have to manually change this, right? Roach. Roach is clickable. Oh my god. The horse is running in the yard. Okay. August 22nd. Woke up at noon. Woke up at noon? Were these... Really? Woke up at noon? Somehow I feel like in the 1700s people should not be this degenerate. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. Changed to my hunting attire. Rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. Changed to my researching attire. Changed to my dining attire. He writes down in his diary every time he changes clothes. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. And at 10:30 filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for my research. Way too early, getting up at noon. Woodshire, Crow Tower, Blackfield. What are these icons? They're like sigils or something. I don't know what this symbol is. He changed clouds like 5 times in a day, yeah. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Is that a picture of himself? Perhaps? Looks a little different. They don't have the same skin color, but maybe this is just because he's been dead. Okay. This clue has been added. What kind of attire is this? Hey Gavin, no worries. Congratulations though. You won. I think it's not for broadcast, right? Enjoy. So he changed last to his dining attire. That's probably what he's wearing now? No. Yeah, maybe. Researching attire. This could be a researching attire where he was like conducting experiments and stuff. Is that the golden... Is that the golden statue? Or the golden idol? It looks like it. A yacht is slowly floating in the river. Man, we didn't get that much at all. Okay, I found all 16 words according to my panel. Okay. So this is his dining attire. Is the picture with food not different from what he is wearing right now? So I suppose it's not his dining. Yeah, I guess you're right. This should be researching attire. And so this should be his hunting attire then. Because there's no other... Right? Everything is filled in correctly. Okay. So he died wearing his hunting attire. How does that make sense? He died wearing his hunting attire. You like the color hints for the words? They're just like different. There's one, so some are names, some are locations, some are things. Fell from the horse? I mean, could be. He could have fallen from the horse, but like, maybe he didn't die right away. Maybe he had like a concussion or some sort of wound. But how, I mean, how do you bleed that much though? If it's just like a died from a concussion later. That seems weird. Anyways, this has to be Sebastian Cloudsley. There's only one name. Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of Blank, passed away in his bed. The cause of death was a wound which occurred when he fell from a horse while he was hunting. I guess? The cause of it was a head wound which occurred when he fell from a horse when he was hunting. So, okay. So, it wasn't murder. He fell from his horse, hurt his head, was bleeding from his head, and stumbled into the room, leaving this trail of blood, and then lied down in his bed and then died. On August 23rd. I, Sebastian Cloudsley. There's a sigil here of a little like, what is that? Like a Pokemon. What's this Pokemon called? Like Pinsir or something? A Pinsir Pokemon. Is that this? I guess he's in Blackfield because there's a river here. These can't see the river. Or at least they wouldn't see the river without seeing roads and other houses and trees. So he's the Lord of Blackfield. Nice. Didn't even try to patch his head, yeah. Okay, the scroll has been fulfilled. No hints accessed. While the Lord of Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off and suffered a deadly wound to the head. Whoa. What is this? Some event happening? Funeral for Sebastian Cloudsley? Who's in attendance? This guy looks evil. He was 53. So both people who have had the statue have died? Keep that thing away from me! Is that true? Yeah. Oh my god, Gulo, you might be onto something. Maybe the statue is cursed. This is 1782, right? Or 1742. What was the date? 1742. What was the date here? 1786. 44 years later. So he's In 1742, he was 9 years old. He was just a kid. He could be Albert's son, and he inherited the golden idol after. Yeah, Albert stole it. Albert stole it from Oberon, and then his son Sebastian inherited it. And they, I wonder what happened to Albert though. It's funny that the horse is still running around, yeah. Okay. Very interesting. The dramatic departure of an outsider. I don't think you want to get backseated in this type of game. Correct. I don't want to get backseated in this type of game. So... so you can type exclamation first. If you, or is hint available? Yeah, hint is available. Okay, the dramatic departure of an outsider. Oh, okay. This is the scene that we saw in the trailer for this game. Someone spontaneously combusted. Oh my god, dude! Even from his eyes and his mouth, it's Shiryu. A scorched horse brush. A scorched knife. Spare me, devil! I was simply following orders. Astonishing Monkey Man, property of Pear Brothers. A knife. Am I supposed to... oh, pear. Okay. Old Shiryu. New Shiryu doesn't burn himself anymore. What the blazes? August Jockey. Club Derby. Race. 3. Win. Raging Sultan. Place. Show. Nothing. Wager. 35 pounds. Okay, so he bet 35 pounds, which gotta be a lot, back in the 1700s, on Raging Sultan to win the Derby in race number 3. Now, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. Sus. Oh, he has the idol. But it's blue instead of red. And there's some sort of 3-character key here. Cane, circle, whatever shape, hook shape thing, whatever. Okay. Here's the ring with the ruby. From Sebastian Cloudsley. 1 pound, 2 shilling, and 2 pence. How much is a shilling? Is that a dime? Hey, Miss Roy. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? We're playing Case of the Golden Idol, a mystery detective game. I really liked Return of the Oberdin when we played it earlier this year, and this game has been recommended to me by a lot. Shillings are 1/16 of a pound. Oh. Oh, God. So it's like 6-ish cents? Oh my God, why? Why did the English love 1/16? 1 pound, 2 shillings, and 2 pence. Spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for the combustion on the idol. Hook, circle, or cane, circle, hook. Oh, and the circle has 2 lines above it and below it. The idol has magical powers. He was able to set this guy on fire, spontaneously combust this person with an idol spell. This game isn't quite as good, but I still enjoyed it. Nice. Says the guy living in a country that uses inches and feet instead of meters like a normal human being. I knew that would happen. I knew you guys would say something about that. Okay. Interesting. This guy's observing. Ash Blair, finest tobacco. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew, E.C. Cloudsley? C could be standing for Cloudsley. A saddlebag? E.C. is his name. E.C. because it's his name because he has a bag, a saddlebag with the initials E.C. on it, and a dagger. Stable rota for Adam and James. I don't know what a rota is. It's like a schedule? Okay, looks like they work at the stable, and it's like a schedule. Monday, James is doing the horse grooming, and Adam is doing the stable cleaning. Rotation? Yeah. Ewald Cloudsley. That would be funny. And do it properly, you lazy oafs. Okay. Adam and James. So he is not either Adam or James. Who works at the stables? What an unexpected turn of events. This dude was at the funeral. This dude was the sus guy at the funeral. He also has EC embroidered handkerchief. £3 and 3 shillings. He's kind of rich. Dear Edmund. Edmund could stand for E. E could stand for Edmund, I mean. It has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you. David Gorin is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I am sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with his services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. A stiletto blade. London Gazetter, Monday, September 7th, 1786. Lord Edmund Cloudsley. EC is Edmund Cloudsley. Lord Edmund Cloudsley's speech stirs Parliament. And today's date is Monday, September 7th, 1786. Monday. So, stable cleaning is Adam. So this guy is maybe Adam? Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew. This is the stable, right? But he could also, he could also be doing horse grooming. I don't know. You would do the horse grooming in the stable as well, right? Oh, there's another room there too. The sigil on top of this building is like a derpy... what is that? Like a derpy dragon stegosaurus on his hind legs. Oh wow, there's a lot going on here. Okay, my apologies. He can be so bad here sometimes. What are these words? Bad here. Deaf? Wait, what? Derpy Dragon Club. 6 rings with various stones. £4. Shamal Bhat. Simhasana Batisi. Sanskrit. This is some Sanskrit fan. Maybe it's Old English bad here. An ornamented Qatar blade. Oh no, is this game gonna reveal, just like Just like Overton, is this game gonna expose my cultural ignorance? Everyone's carrying a knife in their pocket. Yeah, dude. It's like the lawless 1700s. I don't know. You gotta fend for yourself. But oh god, Sanskrit and stuff. Okay. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I'm appalled. He also has a ruby ring. So it's not unique, because the guy out there has one too. Reading of the last will and testament of Sebastian Cloudsley. This is... okay. Interesting. Albert Cloudsley, Mary Cloudsley, Sebastian Cloudsley. Testate, I guess, means dead. Or he's the... or this... no, I guess it means the testament is for Sebastian Cloudsley. Dead, 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 dead. The cross means dead. Albert Cloudsley is dead. No surprise there. Beatrix Batley, married to Peter Batley. Okay. These are the inheritors from the last will and testament of Sebastian. Edmund Cloudsley, EC, oldest. Rose Kubert, married. Willard Wright was an associate, ? Of Sebastian. All four inheritors were present. So are all four of these people... I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I'm appalled. This guy looks to me like someone who's reading the will and testament, not someone who's in the will. This should be Rose Kubert, the only woman that's alive in this will, is my guess. Was she at the funeral? Can I go back and... let me see here. Okay, Jamoni, enjoy. Thanks for watching. She is. Okay. Rose? Whoever this is. Sussy looking guy. And was this guy the one who was like, I was just doing what I was told guy? No, it's this guy. What the blazes? The horse better. The guy who bet on the race. So he's one of the inheritors, he's one of the inheritors, she's one of the inheritors, and then there's one more person who's an inheritor, which probably is this guy, right? What happened to the blazing guy? What, the blazes? This guy? He's here. Are you talking about this guy? Someone was set on fire. Maybe this is one of the inheritors too. I don't know. He has a horse brush. Oh. He has a horse brush. So he's James. This person is James, who's grooming the horse today. This is James. This is Adam. This is Adam. Why does he have an EC handkerchief? Oh, okay. So this is Edmund. This is Edmund. This is EC. This person is EC. Edmund Cloudsley. And he has an EC saddlebag because he works for EC. Okay. We're getting it. Nicholas Maker, attorney. That's him. Batley, Cloudsley, Kubert. The different sigils of the houses. We're in House Batley. We're the Derpy Dragon. We're in House Batley with the Derpy Dragon. Why are we in House Batley? Oh, Peter Batley. Peter Batley is one of the inheritors. Okay. Okay. What? And what the heck is this? Why is there graffiti here? Fat Lord. Fat Lord. AJ pair twins. A and J pair twins. The only A and J I can think of right now is Adam and James. Who's the Fat Lord? The Fat Lord might be Batley, the lord of this house. Peter Batley, and he wears a hat, like almost like a top hat. None of these guys are wearing top hats though. Okay, aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning and do not shrink from responsibility. How to be inspired. Take a walk in your forest and breathe the fresh air. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. Just be strong, forehead. Okay, the fireplace. Oh, they cut up maybe the will? Dear, oh no, some letter. Dear Willard Wright. R. Rose Kubert. Who's Willard Wright as an associate? Okay. What's going on here? August jockey, race 6, win, spinning Jenny, 50 pounds. Wow. High rollers here. Dear Peter Batley. Who's Peter Batley? Oh, okay, it is Peter Batley. I remember those names. Dear Peter Batley, we have sent you frequent reminders considering the settlement of your debt, and yet, to date, the debt remains unpaid. We humbly request that you make your payments as soon as possible, or we will be forced to take the matter into our own hands. The debt currently stands at 255 pounds. Blackguard and Buck loans. Oh boy. I, Sebastian Cloudley of Blackfield County, being in bodily health and of sound and disposing mind and memory, nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker as the executor of my last will and testament. Dear brother Edmund. This is the letter that was cut up. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. I bequeath to you the golden idol. You know what to do with it. The idol of Xenopolis. You will. Wait, what? I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. This is talking to Edmund, I guess. Therefore, I bequeath to you the notes from the research that I have undertaken on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. Astronomy. This game is in Steam? I think so. It's also, I got it on GOG, but I do think it's probably available there as well. We met so rarely after you left. Therefore, I bequeath to you the Blackfield Manor House for colonies. We met so rarely after you left for colonies. Therefore, I bequeath to you my savings, land, and the Blackfield something. Manor House. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. Don't know who was talking. So this is to Edmund. This is to whoever got the golden idol. Who left for the colonies? My late sister, your mother. So this letter is to Batley. Batley is the son of Beatrix, who is dead. Dear Peter Batley, my late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago, and I resolved to help you. I bequeath to you my compilation of my aphorisms to provide the direction in your life which you so clearly lack. Ouch. Ouch. Still calling it Idol and not Necker? Hey, Drunk Bon Jovi. It's fun so far. Yeah, it's a detective game like Case of the Golden Idol. Okay. Wait. What are we waiting for? Shinmeri looks like Detective Conan. Wait, who's Detective Conan? So who left for the colonies? It was not Peter Batley. It was not Edmund. It was not the person who got the golden idol. So it's either Rose left for the colonies. Oh, I guess Rose left for the colonies because she has all this foreign stuff. So she left the house to Rose. Okay. We got all the words. Oh my god, this just got the difficulty on this. All right. Edmund Cloudsley. This is Adam Pear. A and J are the Pear brothers. And this is James Pear. Astonishing Monkey Man, property of Pear Brothers. What is this? Is this a book? Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. What is this guy on about? We also have to identify him. Okay. This is James Pear. This guy is the attorney, Nicholas Maker. This is Rose Kubert. So these two are the other inheritors. These two are the other inheritors. One of them is Willard Wright, and the other one is Peter Batley. Peter Batley is apparently a fat lord. So it's probably him. This is a little bit... This could be wrong, but we're guessing that he's Peter Batley and this is Willard Wright. Willard Wright inherited the... Oh, wait. Over here on this scroll, you get to see... the notes put together nicely. He wears a hat, yeah. The Lord wears a hat, but like he doesn't have his hat right now. I think that's okay. He doesn't have a hat right now. So who's this dude? David Gorin? Where did we even get this name, David Gorin, from? Wait, what? I don't even remember getting this name. David Gorin. A. This knife has the letter A on it. You think he is Adam? His head looks like a pear. His head looks like a pear. Maybe he is Adam. Oh my god, the Pear Brothers! And this is J. This knife says J on it. So, okay. So who is this? Interesting. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew. Edmund's nephew, which is Peter Batley, I would guess. Okay, so I have some stuff wrong. So this is Adam. This is Adam Pear. This is James Pear. Who the heck is David Gorin? Is there a way to see where these certain words came from? I remember seeing that name was one of the first that we saw. Here we go. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you. David Gorin is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I am sure you will find very useful. So this guy is just hired. Edmund just hired him as a coachman, David Gorin. Okay. Nice. All identities filled in properly. Let's go. Okay. Addressed to Rose Hubert for the leaving for the colonies. More Than Mere Politics is addressed to Edmund Cloudsley. Bequeath to you the golden idol of Xenopolis is Willard Wright. You will know what to do with it. My late sister, your mother. That's addressed to Peter Batley. Nice. Blank was blanked to receive blank in blank's will and ordered blank and blank to take the blank from blank. Suddenly, blank died from blank. Okay. Let's work backwards here. Suddenly, James Pear died from spontaneous combustion. Sebastian Cloudsley's will. He was following orders. Ordered Adam Pear and James Pear to take the idol from Willard Wright And who ordered the Pear brothers? Edmund Cloudsley, right? Ordered the Pear brothers. Or was it Peter Batley? They're at the Batleys' house. So it should be Peter Batley that ordered this. Adam Pear and James Pear work for Batley, I believe. Right? They're at the Batleys. Batley house. Was blank to receive blank? Peter Batley was upset to receive aphorisms in Sebastian Cloudsley's will and ordered Adam Pear and James Pear to take the idol from Willard Wright. Suddenly, James Pear died from spontaneous combustion. Aphorisms is like life advice or something, right? Something like that. Proverbs that are in the form of life advice. Let's go! The scroll has been fulfilled. Easy. He basically got nothing in the will, yeah. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger, Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Nice. Okay. Pretty cool so far. I like this. Next chapter. Chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance. Gulo, I think you may be onto something. The Murder at the Little Mermaid. Okay. Personally, I didn't like how obvious the end part summary makes what happened. Yeah, Golaconda? Yeah, that's true. I feel like the end part summary, after you get everything correct, it almost like gives you a little bit more information, right? At least the previous ones did a little bit. Okay, actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a giveaway. Give me a sec. I'm gonna do the giveaway for Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I heard this game is actually really good, but I haven't played it. But it was something that I had come across at one point. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous giveaway is now open. Type exclamation ticket if you guys want to be entered into this. Let me mute this for a sec, and we'll watch the trailer for this game. You're all over this one? Nice, Baron. Okay, let's take a look.
When gods and demon lords go to war, it's mortals who suffer most. Such is the fate of their pitiful kind. To serve us as soldiers, playthings, snacks. And yet, here I see a mortal unlike the others.
Looks like an
One
RPG.
with enough power and temerity to challenge fate, to
Kinda
go
looks like
back to the gods,
Divinity.
to ascend above the station of a mere mortal.
A classic RPG in its enhanced edition, finally on consoles.
An army is marching over the scorched wastelands of the world wound. A century ago, this was a prosperous country brimming with life. Now, it's a monument to the cruelty of demons, the indifference of gods, and the frailty of mortal life.
Lead a crusade against the demonic hordes.
4 crusades have tried and failed to repel the demonic invasion. Now you, who call yourself the Knight Commander, lead the 5th and final crusade. Either you succeed, or there might be no one left to pick up the banner should you drop it. I'm intrigued, Upstart Commander. What will you do with your powers? Who will you side with? What will you become? And how will you treat mere mortals once you're no longer one of them?
Yeah, CRPG.
Something
Well, you can
tells
become-
me you have it in you to surprise both the demons
You can become immortal.
and the gods.
Does sound like Divinity a little bit. Cool. All right. Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Okay. Yeah, exclamation ticket if you guys are interested in this game. Is this the Book of Aphorisms? Okay. Giveaway's gonna close in like 5 seconds here. Last chance to type exclamation ticket if you want to get in. All right, everybody. Good luck. The winner of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is Silex! Rigged! OMG, congrats, Silex. Rigged. You always wanted this game. Oh, that's great. Glad you got it then. There you go. I PM'd you the code. Enjoy. Yeah, his Twitch name is with a capital I. Saucy. All right. In an hour, we'll give away Psychonauts 2, the final giveaway of today's stream. But for now, we're going to continue Case of the Golden Idol. Have you seen the trailer for the new Baldur's Gate game? No, I haven't. Baldur's Gate 3? Is there a release date for that already? I think people said June, if I remember correctly. Or that could have been for another game. Well, August, okay. Okay, so where were we? Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? An old rusty half of shears. A piece of stale bread. You can lie low for a couple days in the old oarsman's place, down at the docks. So, somebody ordered him to do something shady, perhaps? A trapdoor in the ceiling. An empty bed, not warm. A painting of flowers? The door does not open. The door does not open. A trapdoor in the ceiling. More flowers? Revenge. RR. Tune was Street Fighter 6. Oh, okay, cool. How do you explore the other room if the door is not open? That's a great question. Looks like there's a key in this door. Revenge RR Martin did it. The man is not breathing and has a wound in his abdomen, a walking cane, a ring with a ruby. All these people have rings with rubies. To my dear Maurice, the watch is ticking. Hey chat, is Maurice a man or a woman's name? I actually don't know. The watch is ticking. The current time is 2:25. It's a man's name, okay. Can it be a woman's name? Or am I thinking of like marine instead? A washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. Dear proud beast master, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffin awake, proud beast initiate. It's a cult! It's freaking Eternal Eclipse in this game. Proud beast initiate, proud beast master. I have attended our departed brother's send-off. Is that Cloudsley? Sebastian? Sebastian Cloudsley, and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood, which is the golden idol? So this was written from Willard Wright? This was written from Willard Wright to this person? Perhaps? Or is he currently writing it right now? Maybe this is Willard Wright. Wait. Maybe this is Willard. Hard to tell. Did Willard have a walking cane? What is this in his hand? That's the idol. He does wear green. Kind of looks like Willard. He has the ruby, but didn't somebody else have a ruby as well? Maybe not. Maybe it is Willard. Okay. I think it could be Willard. So today is September 9th. Already it is midnight. Currently it's 2 a.m. It's currently 2 a.m. and he died sometime between midnight and 2 a.m. on the night of September 9th, morning of September 10th. The window is open. Alarm! Alarm! A break-in! Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. Watchman's lantern. Watchman's spear. Maybe he was killed by a spear. Shards of glass lie in the mud. Oh, didn't get these names. Henry Parker. And then this is still yellow. What? This was the case of the golden idol. The golden idol is in this case, and it makes a sound when you open it. Interesting. To my dear Maurice. Wait, so is this guy Maurice? Or is this guy Willard? So I'm not really sure what happened here. I think the killer escaped through the window. Well, yeah. I don't know. They only broke one panel of glass. This window is closed. I thought it was the case of the golden idol, not the case for the golden idol. That would be hilarious if they did that. Like, call the game the case of the golden idol, but it's actually referring to this physical case. Vaccinating allowed? No, please. No hints, unless I say hey chat. So I'm not sure yet if the window was the entrance or the exit for the murderer. And the other, like the trapdoor, could have been the entrance or the exit as well. Okay, what's happening down here? At the Little Mermaid Inn, Amazing Evans musical performance. On September 9th, the event shall commence around 11 p.m. Hey, EZB. This game is not creepy. It's not scary or anything. Wanted, Robert Redruth, escaped convict, 50 pounds. I wonder if that's the guy in the down here. Yeah, it looks like him. Right? His eyes and nose and mouth looks like him. Maybe he's the killer. Robert Redruth, RR, Revenge RR. It probably is. Tab. What is this? Just smeared out? Green. 4 what? GL. Glass? What does this mean? These are types of wine. I don't know what this is at all. Briege? Briege? Is that how you say it? Blair? It should be glasses. Glass or glasses. Anyways, I hope the mystery doesn't involve needing to know your wines. It's not gallons, right? September 9th, Dandelion Room, Willard Wright, one night. Forget Me Not Room, one night. For Ash Blair. Dandelion Room, Forget Me Not Room. Where did I see the names Ash Blair? Was it just now? Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. Dear Oscar Boyton, September 8th. It has come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. Smuggling. I will come by in 3 days, on September 11th. Monka S. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels, and you're willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. This guy's name is Oscar Boyton? Maybe? Ash Blair? Was he in the previous case? A ring of various keys. A large kitchen knife. A partially peeled lemon. Oh, mother, forgive me. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. This is the performer, Evans. A Navajo folding blade. What the heck is that? A key. A violin. Just deal the next one. It's all luck anyways. Oh, this dude. Wait, who is this dude? Is that Willard? 3 shilling 2 pence. Wait. No, that's not Willard. Who had the dagger? Oh, it's this dude. Oh, Ash Blair is here. Finest Tobacco. Ash Blair. Finest Tobacco. So this guy's name is David something. Right? This guy's name is David Gorin. He's the coachman for Edmund Cloudsley. He has the dagger. Ash Blair, Finest Tobacco. That's someone's name? Okay, David Gorin is here. Remember, you as an agent of our trading company have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. We must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must remain spotless. So Edmund sent him here. A key, a hand of cards. 3 shillings, 2 pence. Not a lot of money. Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. So everybody has a dagger, even the women. To Annie, you are beautiful like a rose. For you, I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I will find gold in a mine, if that makes you forever mine. Your piglet full of love. That's good. The poetry man. Dandelion was here. Dude just rhymed mine with mine. Yep, exactly. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? A handful of cards, 7 pence, a key, a small sword. He's losing. That's John, I guess. Willard, oh, they're keeping score. Right? So first, this is Willard Wright. Who else is sitting at this table? David Gorin? But David Gorin is not here. Who? A, G, J, B, O, B, and M, E. A? Annie? A could be for Annie. J is for John. J for John. A for... Oh, there's an A, B, and an A, G. Oh, glad you like it, Exvical. So AB and JB, they're together. So who's AG, ME, and OB? ME, OB. Wait, is this? No. AB could be Ash Blair too. Maurice Evans. ME could be Maurice Evans? Anyways, I don't know if I need to know this. We still have to, this door to the street is shut with a latch, so they didn't come in this way. Okay, so we got all the words. Let's see what we can do so far. Oh no. No. Okay. This is Henry Parker, the Watchman, number 2. This is Oscar Boyton, I think. This is probably Maurice Evans, ME. We'll put that there. Wait, there's no David... Huh. There's no David Gorin. Is he using a different name? This guy is David Gorin, right? Maybe he's taken on the name Ash Blair. He did have those finest tobacco. Maybe he's using an alias, Ash Blair. And that's why it's AB here. And he's currently playing, and he's currently playing, he's AB, and this is AG, Annie something, AG, and this is J, John, JB. I am a little bit unsure about this. Annie, Breege, Green, are those names of people? Oh, the tab. Oh my god. Okay, so I had no idea how this works. I don't know how bar tabs work. I don't drink. I've never like worked at a bar before or anything like that. But like the concept of a tab is like you have a name, your name and all the drinks that you've drunk tonight is under your name, under your tab, right? And then you get charged for it at the end. So Blair has had 1 glass of wine. Breege has had 3 glasses of wine, and Green has had 4 glasses of wine. These are last names. I thought these were like types of wine. I was so confused. I thought these were just types of wine, and I didn't know. Maybe there's a green wine, maybe there's a Breege type of wine, or a Blair type of wine. I wouldn't know this sort of stuff. Okay. So one of them is green, and one of them is Breege. Well, it's Annie Green and John Breege, right? Annie Green and John Breege. That's Robert Redruth, and this should be Willard Wright. Oh, damn. Okay, let's go. All right. So Ash Blair, Annie Green, John Breege. This is still John Breege. Annie Green's been playing all night. Willard Wright played a game earlier. And O.B. Oscar Boynton. Okay. Someone crept into someone's room through the window. Someone crept into someone's room through the blank. While someone and someone and someone were playing cards with loud music. A fight ensued upstairs and blank got stabbed with a blank. Okay. Willard Wright got stabbed with something. The killer should be Robert Redruth, I believe. I'm confused. So this guy is Maurice Evans. Why is this here, to my dear Maurice? Why does Willard... Yeah, no spoilers, please. Why does Willard have a watch that is Maurice's watch? Did he win it when they were playing cards? Perhaps? Willard played with Maurice, and Maurice lost a bunch. Okay. That must have been what happened. He won the watch from Maurice. It is very like Oberdin so far. Yeah, Fritz. It's pretty cool. Okay. Willard won the watch from Maurice. That's why I was confused. I was like, is this Maurice or is this Willard? The music changes, yeah, when you go from the bar to the room, exactly. Ash Blair is staying in the other room. Willard is staying in this room. Rusty half of shears. Maybe he used this. If this was the murderer, if Robert was the murderer, he used shears to kill him. Alarm, alarm, a break-in. Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. Spear. Shards of glass lie in the mud. Okay, so my conclusion is I feel like the murderer came in through the window and then went back out through the window. He like somehow came in, I don't know how he would come in through the window, but like climbed the side of the house, broke this small window pane to unlock the window, then pushed the window open, climbed in, killed Willard, and then climbed back out the window. Because if he went through the trap door, like where does he go? He goes into this room, but this door doesn't open and this window is still closed and locked. He can't really climb out of this window and then lock the window behind him. So I feel like the entrance and the exit were both this window over here. Robert Redruth must have been the one who killed him because he signed his initials here. I don't know why he would, but Robert Redruth climbed into Willard Wright's room through the window, while Annie Green, John Breege, and Ash Blair were playing cards with loud music, and he killed him with a shear. Not correct. Damn. Wouldn't glass be on the inside then? I guess so. I guess that's right. Would RR leave a watch? No, this watch was not left by the murderer. This watch was something that Willard won in a game of cards against Maurice, the musician from downstairs, before he came up. Empty bed, not warm. A trapdoor in the ceiling. Would RR sign his name? He can't read. He can't read, so maybe not? If you can't read, I mean, just because you can't read doesn't mean you can't write your initials. You know? But I feel like that maybe is implying that he was set up. Like, why would you ever sign your initials after murdering someone? So he was framed. Okay. So the only other logical killer is Ash Blair. This is Ash Blair's room. He can access Willard's room through the trapdoor, kill Willard, frame Robert, and then smash the window to make it look like Robert went out the window, the killer went out the window, then use this stool to go back up to the trapdoor, come back into his room, and then leave through his room, and then go downstairs and play a game of cards as his alibi. Ash Blair crept into Willard's Wright's room through the trap door while Annie Green and John Breege and Oscar Boyton were playing cards. That should be right, I think. And he killed him with his weapon, the stiletto. What does this say? Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. Don't take no for an answer. Go as far, do anything in your power to get the product. We must get the client's product. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Who's the servant boy? I wonder if that's Robert or not. Okay. I think we're gonna try this. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Oh boy. Wow, okay, we're getting closer. A fight ensued upstairs and Willard Wright got stabbed with a stiletto. Right, this is a stiletto? Oh no, this is a dagger. Why did I think it was a stiletto? Who had a stiletto? This lady had a stiletto. I thought Ash Blair had a stiletto. Nice. Okay, we got it. So I would have had it right if I just checked his weapon. I thought he had a stiletto. The scroll has been fulfilled. A man, going by the name of Ash Blair, crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important. But when he opened the music box, it woke Willard up and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Cool. Whoa, another event? What is that? The Little Mermaid Inn. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Aye, a deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I will make it worth your while. A hat with a red, with some red hairs? Don't think we've seen that hat before. Chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance, The Intoxicating Dinner Party. So the blood on the wall was to frame the guy. Yeah, it's too obvious, right? Why would you ever initial at a murder scene unless you were that cocky and you wanted to take credit for it? These sure are fine coats. An expensive cigar. Little Pip. Run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I am back, David. Didn't you skip the event now? No, I think we watched the event, right? This one. It was just this. Someone showed up to the Little Mermaid to ask about the murder of Willard Wright. And this person wears a hat, like a maroon hat with some red hairs attached to it. And he has coins. That's it. Nothing else here. Okay. David. I wonder if this is David Gorin. Okay. A syringe with some liquid left in it, inside a vase, up high, hidden. Pocket. An overcoat and a hat. An overcoat and a hat. A box of cigars. March 1st, 1788. Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I am certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April 8th at my manor. Sincerely, Edmund Cloudsley. Edmund Cloudsley is trying to woo a Miss Richards. Dear Mary Richards, here's something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley, March 5th, 1788. So both Peter Batley and Edmund Cloudsley are trying to woo the same woman. Nice. Smooth, Peter. Real smooth. Okay. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. That's the kind of letter I would write to a woman. Oh no. A small, simple key. Why is this so zoomed in on this? The dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare roasted boar. Young Miss Richards appears not to enjoy meat. Therefore, prepare some alternative side dish. So is today April 8th the date of the party? And they are at Edmund Cloudsley's manor? That kind of makes sense. Mrs. Smith, 2 eggs and a pot of tea, each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You are responsible for little Pip doing all his errands. Mr. Walker, I am to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. Yeah, Cuphead is finished, Puff Close. I have the VODs up if you wanna check the VODs. But we did the main game and the DLC. It's a lot of fun. Challenging game. Peter has the drawing skills. Edmund is no match for him. Oh no. Mrs. Baker, I expect all my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days I have visitors. NB. NB. David Gorin's job requires that he may arrive or leave during night. No complaining about this. Edmund Cloudsley. These are different people that live here? And these are the servants, these are notes to the servants on what they want for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and stuff. To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. And one of these, Mrs. Smith? Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you're itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. No, thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master guests are satisfied that Brian served everything as instructed. Brian. Is that Pip's first name? Brian. Dear Ada, I have to use this letter to share some to share good news, March 4th, 1788. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations and you will be no longer a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times, when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand. May our Lord steward over our poor souls. March 4th, 1788. So is it March or April right now? Full and sealed bottles with red liquid labeled wine. A full and sealed bottle with amber liquid labeled brandy. It's in a heart-shaped lock. Could be this key. 3 loaves of bread, some lemons, a basket of potatoes, a sack of flour, a pair of opaque bottles labeled water, cut vegetables, a big piece of meat. Okay. The door to the outside, not locked. This door is locked. A stack of candles. April 7th. Okay, it is April. It is April, confirmed. She still has a letter in her pocket from March. April 7th. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. So that room should belong to Mrs. Smith for 3 years of loyal service, right? Print paint. Down with parasites! Yes, down with parasite. Especially premium parasites. Too long have they feasted on our blood and sweat. Wait, what the heck is this? Is this some sort of racist propaganda? I don't know. This door is locked. A set of lock picks. Ash Blair. A dagger. A pistol. David, clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. E.C. Edmund Cloudsley. So, the artifact, the golden idol, is now... The golden necker is now in the possession of Edmund Cloudsley after he murdered Willard Wright. This is David's room, and he has lockpicks. A noble riding on the back of a hardworking commoner? Is that what this is? A noble? What the heck are these? A bag with... What is that? Is that a key? It's for someone to climb up and get a key? To sneak into the house? Hortius, the wise slave. Fables about rulers that make you think. £1 and 2 shillings. An ink pot. Okay. So this is David's room. This is Lucia Smith's room. Her name is Ada something. Okay, Mrs. Smith is the name of the servant. Mr. Walker, Mrs. Baker. So this is Ada Baker? See, she's cooking, she's cleaning. Mr. Walker, I am to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. Brian. Where did I learn the name Brian from? That's one quality of life thing I wish this game had. Is Like, I wish you could click on this word that you found and it will go to where you found that word. The upper class is seen as parasites. Gotcha. Mattress. There's a mattress here. Someone sleeping like on a cot here. Monkey Man 1 versus Striped Dark Hand. Okay. Monkey Man 2, tooth for tooth. There's this thing again. Is that... What is this? Is that like a pipe? Or a key? Or a lock? A small bottle filled with amber liquid. It's like a couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. What's the point of this game? It's a detective game. You're supposed to figure out like what's happening in each scene. And usually there's like a murder or something happened. You know, you're just trying to identify people. It's very similar to Return of the Obra Dinn if you see me stream that. Okay. More rooms here. There's the idol. So this should be Edmund's room. Ooh. Well, well, Edmund. Well, Edmund, you seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends, and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. Lord George Bridges. The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk. With your blood. Final Vanguard. Edmund Cloudsley. January. He hasn't taken out the trash since January? Or maybe he just threw this away recently. Once more, you've failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. Brotherhood of Masks. What was the cult, the other cult called? Proud Beast and Griffon. He has a lot of enemies, it seems. God knows when it actually arrives, that's true. Dear Uncle, I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Oh my god. Peter Batley, hilarious. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me 300 pounds. It is small change to you, and I am desperately in need of it at present. The nerve! Isn't Peter in his 30s? I'm not sure. We don't know how old Lady Richards is. Edmund should be in his 50s, or maybe even 60s, because Sebastian, his younger brother, was 53, or is 53 this year, but he died. First the drawing, now this. So, I mean, yeah, 30s seem right. Late 30s seem roughly right as a nephew. Dear Edmund, February 10th, 1788. This cannot continue. Since my return and move to Sebastian's Manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He clearly is unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. Maybe the person she's referring to is Peter? Dear Edmund, so she wrote this on February 10th, then she wrote again on March 6th. The sigil here is Cubert, with the palm tree. I like your idea. Let's send him to colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. Mary Richards. Right? I think that's Mary Richards. And her well-to-do father, Lothar. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colony so we can ship him away. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. Sincerely, Rose Kubert. Who are they trying to send away? Peter. Right? Yeah, they're trying to send away Peter. Okay. Mrs. Baker, starting date. August 1st, 1787. Okay. Position, housemaid. Yearly wage, £9. Okay. There's material yet to be discovered. There are people yet to be discovered. This is Ada Baker. This is Lucia Smith. This is Pip. Little Pip. I don't know if he has a first name or not. There are empty slots. Cabinet, kitchen. Oh, whose rooms are these? I see. So this is David. Where's David? David. Gorin is this room. This room, I believe, is Lucia Smith's. Just came back from Oak Harbor. The island is super beautiful. Nice, Blaine. I hope you had fun there. Oak Harbor is in Whidbey Island. Yeah. We've been to Whidbey Island a couple times. To the Deception Pass State Park. Very nice place. Glad you had fun. You missed San Juan Island though. We went to Orcas a couple years ago. It's like 2 years ago. And yeah, Orcas Island was great. Okay. Let's see. So, still more stuff here. Peptic tonic. Okay. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. Cloudy liquid named Peptic tonic. A sealed bottle labeled opium. Oh no! Platinello, Ideal Republic, Visions of a Utopia with Order and Structure. Dr. Abram Anderton, Secret Codes. Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this simple example. Money as denominator of value has evolved and changed a lot. Still, in savvy hands, it is a powerful tool. What? The first word of every line, money has changed hands? Okay. So somewhere in this scenario, there is maybe a cipher. We need to check his letters again. This sends Sebastian for he monetary, please, no. I colonies will, I lady, no. It should be a letter coming from him, right? It should potentially be a letter coming from Ed. Whoa. Okay, this is a new room. But give me a second. I tremendously, father, no. The door is locked. Okay. pair of twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty. They're inside this person's pillow? Do you think Olympia Island is more beautiful than Whidbey Island? Like Olympia Island? Do you mean Olympic Peninsula? I don't know of an Olympia Island, but if you mean Olympic Peninsula, yeah, I think so. I think Olympic Peninsula is better than Whidbey Island. It has Olympic National Park there. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. Okay. 4 shillings and a penny. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. EC. Someone wants Lucia Smith's room? The laceless count, the besmirched lover of Lusitania. A knife. Remember to take the 4th one from every row. Star Child. A stack of candles, an ink pot, 3 shillings and 2 pence. What? How do you sleep with a pillow like this? I think it's like transparent here. Like it's actually the stuff is in the pillow. But I guess it's still uncomfortable if there's things in his pillow. Or in their pillow. See, it's stitched up. And he just sleeps on this side. Remember to take the 4th one from every row. What does that mean? Does that have something to do with the cipher? I don't know. So this could be Ada's room. And one of these, I don't know, none of these rooms are Cloudsley's room, right? Edmund's room can't be such a small little room. But I don't know where his room is. Maybe his bedroom is not shown here. 4th word from all the rows is what I was thinking, but I'm not sure which letter we're looking at here. They opened this window and dangled the thing from the window. Interesting. Servants. NB. NB. Who is NB? Okay, so we have Lucia Smith, Ada Baker. Who is Walker? So one of those rooms belongs to Walker or NB. It means Nota Bene. Take note in English. Oh, okay, so it's not addressed to a person. Okay, I see. Mr. Walker, then one of these rooms is, one of the upstairs rooms was for Mr. Walker. Could be Brian Walker. Okay. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. A full glass of cloudy liquid, untouched. That's the peptic tonic. A partially empty glass of clear liquid. So, Edmund, sitting at the head of the table, right? Yellow liquid, red liquid, which is wine, partially eaten piece of roast, partially empty glass of amber liquid, which is brandy, I think, red wine, salad, somebody smokes a cigar. Don't remember what I know about cigars or who smokes. Partially eaten piece of roast. Partially eaten salad. Also peptic tonic? We're supposed to figure out who's sitting at which position. Mary Richards is a vegetarian, so she's one of these two, most likely. Could be this one too, I guess. I'm just assuming Edmund sits at the head of the table. Oh wait, what the heck? I didn't even see this, Antitupius! What is happening here? What? Rose is dead? The lady is not breathing and her face is blotched. A fan, 4 pounds, her rings. Oh man, okay. That's Mary Richards. That's Edmund. It's poison. Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. Some fancy... Oh, this key... This key was reproduced. This key was reproduced right here, right? This key was reproduced. Was copied. And who has lockpicks? David might be thinking about betraying his master. Who sleeps here? They read Monkey Man. They also have some keys. A small bottle filled with amber liquid. And this key as well. A couple of pennies. So amber liquid, they put poison into the brandy. Heart-shaped key. They put poison into the brandy. This key with two sets of 2 notches. This is a different key. Yeah, they're not dancing. They're not dancing. They're like freaking out. Two sets of notches. This with the heart. So this key is to the wine cabinet. And whoever sleeps here duplicated the key to the wine cabinet and slipped in an amber liquid poison into the brandy. And who drank the brandy? This person drank the brandy. So it was Rose who sat there. Rose, Hubert sat here. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. Really? That's your reaction? So this is Lothar, Mary's father? You killed my aunt, you devil! I should execute you on the spot. A pack of cards, 2 pounds, and a fork. That's Peter Batley. Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. 1 shilling. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I will slip you a shilling. And he has a shilling. Okay. And he has a heart key. And he has a... This is the wine cabinet key. What key is this for? What's the blue key for? The blue key is for the blue lock, which gains access to the peptic tonic. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic to avoid upsetting your digestive system. Why are 2 people drinking peptic tonic? A full glass of cloudy liquid untouched. A partially empty glass of cloudy liquid. Partially smoked cigar. This is a servant, right? Yeah, this is a servant. These 5 people are the 5 people that were seated at the table. We're still missing some words here. An opaque bottle labeled water. A roast. A salad bowl. A half-full carafe of amber liquid labeled brandy. A half-full bottle of red liquid labeled wine. An almost full carafe. Is that pronounced carafe? Carafe? Of yellow liquid containing lemons. Lemonade? And a half-empty bottle of cloudy liquid labeled peptic tonic. Okay, we got all the words. Guess they don't want to get sick after eating. Yeah. Carafe? Okay. Alright, what do we know? Rose? Hubert? Edmund? Cloudsley? Mary? Richards? Lothar? Richards? Peter Batley? This is Walker, right? Somebody Walker. I think it's Brian Walker? Yeah, okay. Nice. All of this is correct. All the names are correct. Excellent. What's up with Little Pip? An expensive cigar. Run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I'm back. David. David's not here. Who's smoking this cigar? I don't know. Remember to take the 4th one from every row. Star Child, a stack of candles, an ink pot, 3 shillings and 2 pence. A knife. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. The Laceless Count. This sort of book seems like one that a lady would read. Why do they have a love potion, a pair of twig dolls, and a bottle of pink liquid? What are they saying to each other? Oh yeah. I can give you some candles for your room. Okay, so the person with candles is Anna. I assume you're itching to continue that reading that scandalous novel. So this scandalous novel... Wait, but this is the candles. Wait, what? Maybe Star Child is a scandalous novel. I don't know. This person doesn't have candles. Ugh. Damn it. Still gotta figure out the cipher too, yeah. Who sleeps here? This looks like a place for little Pip to sleep. Right? He's a kid. And then here should be Ada Baker and Brian Walker. They're incorrectly filled slots. Okay. I mean... damn it. Still wrong. Wow. Really? Yeah, the bed seems smaller here too. That is very surprising. This is definitely Lucia's room. Monkey Man versus Striped Darkhand. Why are those even like names that we can put into words? Okay. Blank wanted blank dead, and thus blank poisoned the blank and hid the necessary key in a blank. Hid the necessary key, a syringe with some liquid left in it. Hid the necessary key? Here? The heart-shaped key opens the... Where's the other double? He has also the heart-shaped key. And then this person has the heart-shaped key. Hid it in his mattress. He hid it in his mattress. Poisoned the brandy. Wanted Rose, Hubert dead. At the dinner party, Rose Hubert ingested the poison and died. Who wanted her dead? Who wanted her dead, and who did the actual poisoning? The person who did the actual poisoning was Little Pip. Oops. Right? I'm pretty sure he sleeps here. So who wanted Rose dead? Maybe it was a mistake death. Oh. Huh. Maybe the brandy wasn't meant for Rose. Maybe the brandy was meant for somebody else, like Edmund. But then Edmund was advised by his doctor to not drink alcohol anymore. Interesting. Hey, John. Yes, definitely Oberdin vibes. It makes a lot of sense that somebody would want Edmund dead. And Rose was just the accidental kill. I feel like I'm still missing a lot. Wow, this is getting hard. This is getting pretty freaking hard. Okay. We need to find... Is this game easy so far? Up until this level, this is level 5. Up until this level, it's been easy. This level is hard. How many glasses had Brandy at the table? 1. Just 1. And this was Rose's table. Rose's seat. There were 2 with peptic tonic. One of them should be Edmund's. The difference is one of them had water, and one of them had... Oh, so this should be Edmund, because Edmund can't drink wine. So this one is Edmund. Cloudsley. This should be Mary. Richards. No, wait, what? Huh. This is a cigar. Would Mary smoke? So here's the thing, right? If Rose sat here and Edmund sat here, we know from him having this shilling that Peter was sat next to Mary. So Mary can't be sitting here. Mary is a vegetarian. She doesn't eat meat. So Mary has to either sit here or here. This cigar, I don't know. It would be kind of weird for me, but maybe that's just like some bias of mine. I kind of didn't think that Mary would be the one, like out of all 5 of these people, if one person was smoking a cigar, I would think that it wouldn't have been Mary? One of these coats had cigars in it. Yeah, and that's not Mary's coat. I don't know whose coat this is. This is Mary's. This, I guess, is Rose's, and these are the 2 men. One of them is Peter, and one of them is Mary's father. But like, you know, if this is Edmund's seat and this is Rose's seat, and we know that Peter and Mary sat next to each other, then these 2 should be Peter and Mary's seat. Because this seat is not adjacent to anybody else when Edmund is sitting here and Rose is sitting here. But maybe, I don't know, maybe this is a mistake assumption. Maybe this shilling is just one that he had before and not the one that was given to him by Peter for seating them next to him. You killed my aunt, you devil! I shall execute you on the spot. He has no shilling on him. He has his fork. One of these Wait, what? I'm so confused! Peter has his fork. But Peter... So, the only seat here that's missing a fork is this one, that has the brandy in it. But Peter's not dead. Rose is dead. Her face is blotched. Did Peter, like, splash Rose with his brandy? Did Peter splash Rose with his brandy and then Rose died from that? And maybe Mary is sitting here. Mary is sitting here, Lothar's sitting here, Peter's sitting here, and Rose is sitting here. may have made assumptions before I got all the data. Yeah. Yeah. Crap. Okay. Let's try this. Here is... Oh my god, what is happening? That's correct. So Peter splashed the brandy into Rose's face? Blank wanted Peter dead. What? Wait, what? Who wants who dead? Who wants who dead? Okay. Oh man, I'm still confused though. I still don't know what's going on. Did somebody want Peter dead? Maybe Edmund wanted Peter dead because Peter was competing for the hand of Mary Richards? And I'm still missing that cipher. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. So this person must be in on it. The cipher. Where's the cipher? Beautiful and no. Frustrated, tail, Lord, no. City bottle, no. Will ready appears some, no. Okay. Use substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. Oh snap. Oh snap. Dear Ada, I have to use this letter to share good news. There's no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. Use substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. So it's a simple coincidence that Edmund has a book on secret codes and the Dark Hand Stewards of the Brotherhood of Masks happen to use that cipher in his household. The Eternal Eclipse strikes again. Once more, you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, Serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. So the Brotherhood Darkhand Steward. Where did I get the word Darkhand from? Where did I get the word Darkhand from? Oh my god. What is this? What? What? What kind of weird game is this? Where, like, you get the word Darkhand from something that's completely irrelevant. Monkey Man was in on it, yeah. Darkhand Steward. When I was seeing this, right? When we clicked this and there were 2 keywords here, I was really sus on like why these are even keywords. Darkhand Steward wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead, and thus it's not Little Pip. Someone Ada? Ada Baker poisoned the brandy and hid the necessary key in a mattress. At the dinner party, Rose Kubert ingested the poison and died. Ada turned into Striga and killed the victim. This is still wrong. What is wrong here? Mattress? This is the key that was used, right? Didn't you deduct that they wanted Peter dead? No. I was saying that, like... I was saying maybe they wanted Peter dead because he was the one where he's sitting at the table. He's the only one drinking brandy right now, but how do they know who is gonna drink what drink beforehand? And the Darkhand Stewards don't want Peter dead. They want Edmund dead. They don't want Peter dead. They want Edmund dead. Or maybe they wanted Peter dead to hurt Edmund? I just don't understand how they would know who is gonna drink the brandy. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. So Brian served the brandy? Maybe the brandy wasn't poisoned? But the poison is an amber liquid. Or was it? I assume that this small bottle with the amber liquid was the poison. Maybe it's not. Like, I don't understand. I'm very confused. I'm more confused than I was like 5 minutes ago. Okay, this is Ada's room. This is Ada's room, this upper one. And she also has access to this thing. But what are these keys for? The blank one and the single one. What are those keys for? That's the heart key for the brandy. Maybe they poisoned... Wait, okay, so Ada. This is Ada's room. Didn't I already do this? This is not correct. So, I mean, by process of elimination, it should be this, but I don't understand why. No, it's not that either. What the fudge? What is the bottle in Ada's room? It is an ink pot. An ink pot. And there's a love potion in this room. Man, there's so much stuff going on. My brain is melting. So the blue key is the single one. Okay. Okay. Hold on. So this key is a key to the blue one, which contains the tonic. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. I think what's happened now. I think I know what's happened now. They poisoned the tonic. Ada poisoned the tonic, and Edmund hasn't drank the tonic yet. But Rose also got the tonic, and she drank the tonic and died. It has nothing to do with the brandy. Man, this was a red herring the whole time. This thing was a red herring the whole freaking time. Oh my god. Okay. So she hid it in a bag. Still wrong. What the? No, okay, she didn't poison the brandy. She poisoned the tonic. Okay. That's correct. Wait, this isn't even done yet, and it already gives me the summary. Ada Baker received encoded instructions from Darkhand Steward to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely throughout the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinet. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic and drank it first and died from the poison. Man, that was such a red herring. This mattress was such a red herring with the amber liquid here and then the other key to the wine cabinet. Yeah, still gotta figure out who lives where. Well, I'm pretty certain that this is Goran. Right? He's got the dagger that he always carries. And the letters to David. And this is David Goran. This has gotta be Lucia. She talks about all these years that she's loyally worked here. Right? Or is it Brian? Could this room belong to Brian? And that's also a debate. It's possible that Brian has also worked here for a long time. Mrs. Smith has 3 years of service. How long has Brian worked here, though? Hey, Emil. We are playing a new variety game, a detective mystery game called The Case of the Golden Idol. Very, very cool so far. It's hard. It's got hard. The first couple of scenarios were easy. 3 years doesn't feel notably long to me. Yeah, maybe not. So... where is there any sort of indication to how long Brian has worked here? I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. this could be Lucia's room. This could be Lucia's room, and she's just lying about throwing out the book. I assume you are itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. Wow. Wow, this game is debating us so hard. It's like Knives Out. Yes, it is like Knives Out, actually. It's a lot like Knives Out. Have you seen the new one yet? I haven't. I want to see it. We might watch it tonight or sometime this week. Glass Onion. The original was really good, though. Oh my god. This one was so hard. There's a lot of misdirects here. So many misdirects here. Dude, we went from thinking that Rose sat here and was we went from thinking that Rose was poisoned by the brandy, and it was Little Pip who poisoned the brandy to kill Rose, and then thinking that, oh, Peter splashed the brandy onto Rose's face, and then it's like none of that was right. It was Ada poisoned the tonic, which Rose accidentally ingested. So Peter did get to sit next to Mary, after all. Oh. Also, the parable in Brian's pocket matches with the book in the bottom room. Oh, really? I did not notice that. Which one? The wise slave? Remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey. Huh? Fables about rulers that make you think the rich lord who married his donkey? Lord and Donkey is a fable? Oh, really? I've never heard of it. I see. Check out the scrap of paper in Brian's pocket. I didn't pick up on that. That the Lord and Donkey was a fable. Okay. But that was the most interesting one yet. I think that the butler is down with the revolution, yeah. Okay, wow. That was hard. Wow, okay, alright. The explosive events in the forest cabin will be next, but I think we're gonna save that for tomorrow. I'm gonna do the final giveaway, which is for the game Psychonauts 2, and then we're gonna wrap it up here. Let's see. Psychonauts 2 giveaway has started. It's open. If you guys want to enter, you can type exclamation ticket. Let me close this out. And let's go to here. Psychonauts 2. Let's take a look at this game, and we'll do the giveaway after we watch the trailer.
Well, this shouldn't take too long.
With psychic powers, he dives into your mind.
My name is Raz, and I'm the new intern. And today is my first day on the job.
Get ready, Rasputin.
No bad feelings will stop what he finds.
Did
you forget everything I taught you about levitation, Rasputin?
I'm not supposed to check out equipment to interns.
You did what? Can we just...
No. Quit picking on the new kid. We were all new once, in case you forgot.
I've got eyes on the target. And I've got eyes on me.
All I see is another unruly peasant.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's a sequel, right? I don't know anything about the original game. So I'm a little bit confused as what's happening here. Looks kind of trippy though. Reminds me a little bit of a Takes Two.
First time the Psychonauts underestimated Maligula's power.
It's super trippy. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Nice. All right. That's Psychonauts 2. If you guys are interested, type exclamation ticket. Raz has realized his lifelong dream of joining the international psychic espionage organization known as the Psychonauts. But these psychic super spies are in trouble. Their leader hasn't been the same since he was rescued from a kidnapping, and what's worse, there's a mole hiding in headquarters. Was there a Psychonauts movie? I didn't even know that. Alright guys, last chance to type exclamation ticket if you want to have a chance of winning Psychonauts 2. We are going to be closing the giveaway in like 5 seconds here. Okay. The giveaway is now closed. And we're going to draw a winner. Good luck. Logamies! Congratulations, Logamies, on winning Psychonauts 2. Congrats! And I will PM you your code. Enjoy the game. Poggers, yeah. All right, have a good time, guys. If you didn't win a giveaway today, no worries. We're still giving out more games. I think 12 more games to give out throughout the rest of this week. We have tomorrow's stream, we'll be giving out Shotgun King, The Final Checkmate, Slipways, Solasta, Crown of the Magister, and Spore. So yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, for following, for subscribing, and supporting the channel. Hope you guys are having a happy holiday season. And yeah, hope to see you tomorrow with more Gwent and more Case of the Golden Idol. We're not giving out Hollow Knight, Barnabas. I've already read the all the games that we have for the giveaway. Unfortunately, Hollow Knight isn't one of them. But there's still a lot of good games left. Like Steel Rising, Stellaris, the Entropy Center, which I want to play next after A Case of Golden Idol, and then Theme Hospital, 2 Point Hospital, and Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And then a couple of other games that I haven't really heard of, Siberia 3, System Shock, and then the ones that we talked about that we're going to give away tomorrow as well. Yeah, Bloodlines is a classic. All right, so good luck to you guys. I'm gonna be, let's see, we're gonna throw it over to, who can we host? I will host Moshcraft. Raid Moshcraft. He is playing some Gwent, so go ahead and enjoy. Bye-bye. See you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye. Awesome, Fritz. Glad you liked it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Barnabas.